Welcome back to Ask the Hoof Trimmer. Today I'm continuing on the conversation which we had on the farm about hoof blocking. And a lot of people don't quite know what to do, what's good. I'm not claiming to be an expert, but we've put in thousands of blocks on hoof trimming. We've trimmed over 125,000 cows in this business. And so we're just trying to give you an understanding of different applications, what works better, what is best for the farm, what's best for the cow, what's best for the hoof trimmer. Not every one of these blocks are going to be perfect in every situation. A lot of people are using the wooden block, and I discussed earlier on another video, the wooden block is very popular. It's an oak block. There's also a pine block, and people use a pine block because it wears quicker than an oak. And the average cow really needs to have a good block on for 10 to 14 days. Typically, they start good healing, and a lot of times that block should come off. And so typically, a lot of the situations we're running in the oak block sometimes will stay on too long. So in certain real severe conditions, an oak block is just a wonderful situation when you really want to stay on there a while. The Demotech block or the other block here by Gilspert is called cowslip. There's some advantages to these blocks, and a lot of hoof trimmers use this. I've used many thousands of these blocks over the years. And there's other applications that these really work good, and especially in slotted floor barns. With the slotted floor barn, a lot of times the cow, when they come out of the chute, they'll kick the glue, or the glue's not quite hardened, and they'll hit the slotted floor and it'll pop the water. I've had it happen hundreds of times, run the cow back in and redo it. But these tend to stay on really good. The only real negative to using any of these blocks, they're a great product. The problem is a lot of times a beginning hoof trimmer on the farm or a dairyman tries to put one of these on his cow, and he doesn't really do a good job trimming the foot properly. And I'm often asking for problems. What happens is they typically won't trim the toe back right or the heel down right, and the cow will wheelie up on it, and they come out and they have a problem. Demotech made some changes in the last few years, and they came out and really extended that toe there to help some of those problems. But a lot of times, if they don't trim the toe far enough, they don't slip it on far enough. Like I said, that's about the only negative thing. They're expensive. They're going to run you anywhere from $12 to $14 probably an application putting on there. They're also very messy. You've got a mixing glue system, very similar for both of them. You put the powder in there. There's a measuring line inside. You dump the glue in there, the liquid, and you take a stick and you stir them. Both of them are very similar. Excellent products. Not great on every application, but you can use them all the time. The other thing right here is the rubber block. It's got great flexibility. The nice thing about that, when you got a cow who's got thin soles, and you pick a foot up, she's got a bad abscess on another toe, and you put a wooden block on one side, and she's got thin soles already, it's really traumatizing and impacting on that cow's foot. And so the nice thing about the rubber is it's got a little more pliable. It's just like you standing on a fatigue mat. And you glue that on. You can use that on your Wolvie Bond glue. You could use it with several different kind of glues, Moo glue, which also is a great product. Certain products work better in wintertime than others. Some work better in the summertime than others. There's also a new block right here. We're just testing this one out. This is a different kind of rubber product. It's from New Zealand, and it is one of the simplest looking blocks. We're just testing these right now, where you trim the foot down and you rough it up a little bit, and basically it's a super glue, a specialty formula that bonds just with this rubber right here. And you don't have to put much on. This one little bottle has about 20 applications. The thing about cost, again, we're going to talk about there. You said you're talking $12 to $14 here. Your block is $1, $2, and you got to put your glue on and tips or whatever you may use, and it might run you $5 to $7. Then your rubber block is typically between $2 and $3, depending upon what item you're going to use. So you can cost $5, $6, $7, $8. This system right here, which like I said, we're just testing out, we're seeing how it is in the cold weather. Right here, this block system that with the glue and everything is about $2 and I think 85 cents. So it's very, very reasonable with their glue application, and you don't need to put much glue on there. So we've been testing this out this week. And we're just, like I said, these are just all great tools, and they're all used in the master's hand. And so if there's anything that you have a question on, feel free to contact me. at www.hoofshoots.com or call Bus Cocker at 920-420-5889. Any questions, post on our YouTube site here. We'd be glad to get back to you. Thanks for your time.